Everybody, it's Jeremy. Welcome back to Tactics Ogre Reborn. This is episode 67, I think. 67? It's 67. We're pretty close to the end of the Hanging Gardens. Yeah, fuck yeah. It's called the Hanging Gardens because that's what I want to do to myself from being there. Oof. Oof. That's a take. That's a take, my dude. I think we will bring in probably Azelstan, maybe Atlantis, probably Azelstan. Fuck that. Azelstan's great. Atlantis is coming in though. Let's scout it out. Oh, this is just like up the fucking alley. Okay, but it's also don't get yourself knocked out off the fucking thing. Gotcha. Understood. Let's do it, shall we? Oh, we can change Saria real quick. She does not need Dragon Slayer or the other one. And we can change Olivia real quick because she does not need Exorcism. She can have Major Heal. Sure, why not? On to battle! Now, I can't remember if the last battle of Hanging Gardens is also the first battle of the final four battles or not. I can't remember if it is a different battle, or if the last battle of Hanging Gardens is the fight with Andorus. So, IDK, my BFF Jill. I'm really not looking forward to Hoberum getting blasted off this edge. But, you know, sometimes that's just the way it is. In Tactics Ogre. Helotus Babotus. Did Mama not feed you any popcorn? Is that why you're over here? Did you get upset because she didn't give you any of that tasty goodness? Odie's totally not a stand-in for my own personal opinions. No. I mean, sure. I'll take a bite. Huh? Oh, cool. I fucked up. That's tasty. I might have to make my own. The archerin begins. Oh shit. He berserk. Oh. Well, that's not great. Skill up. I don't like that. I'm not doing it. I'm just not gonna do that. I want these cards! Why are you doing this to me, game? No, I'm not doing it. I'm not going to get the cards and then immediately getting crit and knocked off. I refuse. Hopefully, you're going to be far enough away that you don't get, like, shot from an arrow from the side and shunted off. But I actually assume that everyone is going to die very quickly here. I'm gonna snag that. For the skill triggers. I want to fly forward and snag that, but I'm also scared. Oof. Nice parry. Not doing it. I could, I guess, like, come to fights like this with the no knockback on everybody and be like, ah-ha-ha, what are you gonna do now? But, I don't know. It seems like a annoying thing to have to do for all of these types of fights. Yeah. Watch me be super careful about it, all of this shit this whole time, and then someone gets double crit off the edge. If that happens, I'm going to be very displeased. Don't you wish that on me, Jay. I'm gonna get real salt real quick. Just this fucking massive hunk of Templars up here, by the way. Like, what the fuck? Jay, get in there. What are you doing? Get Swifty. Falling Blade. Okay. He's got a gun! The fuck? Love it. And now we're gonna just walk the fuck up in front of him, hold that fucking line. Hell yeah. Alright, what is this greed card? It's a vitality card. Love it. Perfectly happy to snag that. Hold the line! Yeah, should be fine, honestly. I'll just Tyrant Mace him. I need to take damage on my peeps without a reason. Oof. Rough pincer. Over him! Really kill that guy. We can kill this guy, but all killing this guy is going to do is give someone else a chance to move into that position, so I'd rather actually just nearly kill this guy. Oh, yes. Hello. Shua gets to go pretty shortly. I'll move up here. And then we are going to kill this guy. Or gal, from the sounds of it. Engulf! Okay, this is going to be a rare scenario where we actually heal. In the off chance that that is going to keep Oberon alive. Ooh, plug that hole. Very nice. Pretty good. Swiftness. Let's get Smile Guy going quick. Sound quickness has faded. I am now slow. I don't think we had any buff cards on Syria, so I don't know that it matters, but still sad. This is a safe spot. Well, safe-ish. What class is Denim? Hey, how's it going? Denim is a Terror Knight. Welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I've just been kind of very cruisy with Denim. I don't even know that I like Terror Knight that much, but it's worked throughout the majority of the game. I kind of want to go rush this guy back here. But snagging that HP card before anyone else gets it sounds pretty fun. You can't pick a class for him? I mean, he's got very well-rounded stats across the board, so he's good at he's good at everything, so whatever you pick for him is going to be just fine. It's just you know, there's not a lot of Terror Knight unique characters, and I tend to leave everyone as like whatever their base character class is. So since there's not a lot of Terror Knights, I like using him as a Terror Knight. I also really like the frightened debuff whenever it actually lands. It's very strong. Terror Knight's pretty good, especially if you get a sword. Yeah, getting Breach as well. Breach and Terror can just drop targets very, very quickly. Absolutely. Alright, let's do a Swallow Slash on this guy. Not gonna quite do it. We Darken Blade somebody. Can, but it's still not gonna be enough. Unfortunate. Alright, whatever. Just Swallow Slash. Only bad slide is how slow Terra Knights are? Yes, that is true. They are quite slow. But, you know, at the end of the day, as you can see, I very much favor bringing a party that can quicken basically the entire party. So I play it a very particular way. Ooh, a Vitality card. That's fun. Just hit everyone. I'm not going to do that. I'll take a Vitality card on this. That's fine. I told you. We got double crit. Yep. There you go, Jay. I don't know if that works as a clip, considering how... But it was literally, in a single turn, she got crit off the edge here. Right? Crit off the edge here, and then crit off the edge here. Before she ever got another turn. I hate that mechanic. Super meh mechanic. I don't know why there isn't a... So, there's an exit... Is there just a load? Can I just load? I don't know that I've ever actually checked. I don't think there is. I guess I can just tarot out. Where the fuck did she go? Yeah, we'll just tarot all the back here. If you fall off, yes. If you fall off, the character is completely dead. Gone from the game. Period. End of discussion. And that's throughout the entirety of the game. Anytime there is a fall mechanic, that character is dead. Fortunately, I mean, we have the ability to just chariot back to where we were. I don't, we don't have to fully restart or anything like that, but it is very annoying to have to deal with. Ooh, I think we can try to... I think all bosses are immune to that, so I don't think that's actually going to work. I think the guy with the gun counts as a boss. We can try, though. No, he totally doesn't. So, we just charmed his ass. Hella. I legitimately almost forgot and just reset the game there rather than charioting. So I'm really glad I had to think about it for a moment, because that would not have been good. Fuck, we're kind of in a weird situation here. There we go. Giga Tempest there. Not bad. Fair. Okay, you didn't have to hit me back, Saria. Gosh. Jeez. I need this guy in the middle of us to die. Oh, you don't crit him off? I see. Mm-hmm. Sounds like bullshit. Let's swiftness Olivia so that she can get back in the thick of things. I love quickening all of my party. Love it to death. Unfortunately, not getting any fear procs. On-hit weapon with breach or weapon with better attack power. What I'm using right now is a weapon with better attack power. But I kind of do prefer a weapon with breach on hit. I've tried experimenting back and forth with them. The thing is I also kind of think it depends on how hard you're playing the game, how invested you're playing the game. If you're playing really invested where you're min-maxing all of the different things and you have all of the best gear that you can, and you're like, if you're running a lobber where you're already going to be breaching the targets that you want breached anyways, then I think you can probably skip the breach weapon and go for just straight better attack power to maximize those situations. But I think if you're just playing casually and you're not going to have like a lobber who's breaching targets for you, the on-hit breach weapon is really nice in certain situations. So that's kind of my 2 cents, but I don't know that it really matters at the end of the day. I also think it's kind of like a matter of scaling. Like, you can use a breach weapon for a while and be like, yes, I would prefer to use this rather than go to the next tier attack up. But I don't know if you should skip the second attack up, right, like gear. So you should only use an on-hit weapon, period, for so long before you're like, I'm switching to the next thing. Personally, anyways. Obviously, it depends on the on-hit effect that you're really looking for. Okay, cool. That was number 9 of the Hanging Gardens. And as always, these are just my personal opinions, not necessary fact. I'm not an expert at this game, so... Ooh, Dispel. Nice. Okay, we got a bunch of stuff there. That was actually a really easy one compared to the ones that we have been doing. We've got 40s on a lot of people. Hell yeah. 40s on the main squad. Very good. Is that luck 3? It is luck 3. Is that fear 3? That excites me. I need that to proc more, I think is my only problem. Okay, so here is a legitimate question I do not know the answer to. And that is... This, I think... Vanquish the enemy leader. This, I think, is the last battle of the Hanging Gardens, but I don't know if it is also the first battle of the final 4 battles. And it doesn't let us scout, so I'm willing to bet that it is. I'm willing to bet that this is Andorus. So, we want to bring in... We want to bring in the full squad. It's time. Full squad bring. That does mean we have Lantis not maxed, Sistina not maxed, Azelstan very not maxed, Maokai not maxed. You know what? Why don't we take a look at our... It's been a long time since we took a look at our charms. So, let's do that. We've got a fair amount of experience charms. So, speaking of things, let's do some strength charms on him. We'll do Dex charms on our Maokai, along with avoidance. In point of fact, we might do all of the vitality as well. Maokai is like my project character. I wish you could do more than one charm at a time. Well, I mean, this is definitely the end of the game. Well, not the ending, but we've got like a handful of fights left, so at this point we might as well. And we might as well try to max everyone because cap is going to be 40 for the final fight, so there's no reason to make this more difficult on ourselves. We're not going to be able to bring in more than 12 units, so we might as well just do all of the leveling that we can and make these fights as easy on ourselves as we can. Hell yeah. Capped on Aerosol. Capped on Hoberam already. Already there on Mirrodin. We'll get Atlantis up. Hella. Maokai up. Awesome Possum. Theria's already there. Now, Voltaire is the only other person that we would potentially swap in or out, because Voltaire is my lobber, right? So, depending on the fight and what we need to try to accomplish, Voltaire might be one of the ones that we try to bring in. So, we do want to hopefully have enough experience charms to level him, and it looks like we'll have that, so should be fine. Yeah, because we still have 37 fours. We could easily get Voltaire up if need be. So, all right, cool. Very nice. Let's set Saria up for dragons, just in case. But I have no idea who might actually be here. What's luck do? The princess skill raises it? Yes, I don't know, honestly. I think it's critical hits. That is my assumption, but I don't know. I just assume that having some additional luck added into the mix would be nice, and she's not got a lot of other skills that I'm, like, really intrigued by, so I just use that. Fingers crossed. Luck is crit chance? Gotcha. Then there you go. Is this Andorus? It is.
Well, you certainly
and
took
there
your
are
time.
dragons. Nice. Oh, Martim, you arsehole. Rarity increases on bag pickups. Oh, nice. There you go.
You Knights of Lotus have a rare gift of flight, a useful skill for cowards.
Ooh, Denim throwing out some fire.
You'll regret those words. A knight knows how to pick his battles.
Martim, you don't know how to pick your battles, and you are a coward.
Easy, Martin. Go to Barbas. Leave this one to me.
Fortunate for you, boy.
Is it? Where do I give me some of them shift stones? Because y'all just use those like fucking candy, and they apparently take you everywhere you want to go.
You face me, Denim. Let us end this.
Andorus, it doesn't make sense why you want to fight. You can just buy them in shops. Look. But they don't teleport me to the perfect location. Why don't they teleport me directly to the boss's room? Huh? Oh god. Well, this is not great. You don't know what they do? You assume they eject you from the fight without having to worry about dying? That's fair. This is a horrendous location that we're gonna get stuck in. Like, this is absolutely not a good place that we're gonna get stuck in. Only boss lives matter? Well, yeah, you know, you're not wrong. Yeah, this is a terrible choke point. And for it to have fucking golems? Golems are a really like bad point for us. We do not do well against golems, unfortunately. Go mages? Even mages don't do a crazy amount of damage to the golems, unfortunately. Not like other let's see. Yeah, so they do have less 375 magic defense, right? But let's compare that to someone like Sistina, who has 363 magic defense. Like, they don't have significantly dumpster magic defense like they do in other Ogre Battle games. They're actually still very tanky, even against magic. You have to have a Golemancer or a Doll Mage or whatever it is, to be able to really maximize your damage against them, and that's one of the things we're lacking as a team. Yes, yeah. That's true, right? The Baldur ones do. Kind of slap. You have to push as soon as possible, otherwise I'm gonna be... Yes. Yeah, well, it's either... I don't know that it's Warlocks. It's either Warlocks or Doll Mage or whatever the class is called in this version has it, so yeah. Fortunately, we did bring our Dragon Slayer, so there is that. And we do have Maokai and Canopus who can get up the walls easier, so we can try to flank things as we need to, but this is probably still going to be a very rough choke. Because, I mean, there's... That golem's already there. There's no way that golem is not going to get into our face. Ooh, auto-quicken, hell yeah. I kind of almost want to just hang out here and shoot across the way, assuming that the golem's going to walk down there. Okay, here's the thing. I'm actually not going to do this. I'm going to move him in because Denim is here, right? Denim can move here. There's a chance that if we haste Denim on Olivia's turn, that he'll be able to go before this golem does. We're gonna see how that goes. Fingers crossed. That seems very unlikely. Oh, god damn it. Chariot that back. I had Aerosol still set on auto. So let's strengthen up and go from there. Okay. So, I'm definitely incorrect. If I do Sistina, though, maybe Sistina will get to go first? No. Absolutely not. Oh my god, this is gonna... We're stuck here for eternity. That is the worst choke ever. What's that broaden do? Increases Rampart aura by 1 rank until next attack turn. Has no effect on Rampart aura not assigned. Ugh. Yeah, it's gonna be not great. You get a few winged. You're struggling with this game. Your enemies hit way more than your units. Can't compete with that. How's it going? Alakabeza? Alakabeza? I'm gonna assume Alakabeza until you tell me otherwise. Which helped the clog? Yeah, that's fair. Mayokai and Canopus can go over, but other than that, we're gonna have a very tough time here. And yes, this game is, strictly by the way it's designed, this game is designed to be very punitive towards the player, and it's very tough. And I don't mean tough as in like, oh, it's challenging. No, I mean it's tough. It's not challenging necessarily. It's the enemies deal a lot of damage, and there tend to be more of them, and you're level capped, so you can't grind past it. So it's not necessarily challenging. It's just kind of tough. It's very much an attrition game. So if you're having trouble and you want recommendations, my recommendations are make sure you are focus firing as much as possible. Action economy in this game is a really, 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 really big thing. So even if you're not going to do as much damage to an enemy, killing it can be better than dealing more damage to a different enemy, depending on the situation. But yeah, anyways. I'm going to have to sit here and just fucking slug it out for a little while. Yikes, my gikes. We can have a fun time, I suppose. You focus one guy and it just gets healed for more than what you damage him. Oof. Now that is rough. Certain maps with healers can be very painful to deal with. And in those cases, all I can say is picking your targets is important, right? So if people are getting healed up, focus the healers, right? Like get your people into position as best you can and try to kill those healers off ASAP. You're stuck at the mission with X-Pawn and the old lady, the two bosses? Yeah, that's not an easy one. That is not an easy one, period. Alright, well, Canopus is up. Now we just gotta let Canopus kill everything, right? That's how that works. Elemental weaknesses help too? Yes, that is true. Elemental weaknesses, special attack types, those types of things can all be very, very useful, right? So for instance, using Dragon Slayer against dragons, using Golem Bane against golems. Poison to get around armor or lots of HP is actually pretty good. Yep, absolutely. Oof. See, this might be an instance where having Breach might be more useful, so that I can make sure I get through the Golem ASAP. You don't seem to have any of those at this point? Oof. Making sure you have a good balance on your team, right? Like, not too many melee, not too many casters, not too many ranged. Also pretty important. Although, I mean, you can do the game with any composition. It's just helpful to have certain scenarios. I'm gonna haste Canopus since he's the only guy we have up top. Why sometimes archers deal 1 damage to the enemy? So, the archer class in previous editions of the game was very overpowered. It would deal a lot of damage from really, really far. So the makers nerfed it in this, or the devs nerfed it in this version, but they nerfed it a little too hard, in my personal opinion. What it is that any enemy that has a certain, and I'm paraphrasing from a concept here, so the concept being is any enemy that has a defense, a physical defense that is over a certain threshold compared to the archer and their damage, will take 1 damage from an archer, right? The idea being is that enemy is too strong, has too much defense compared to the archer's attack power for the archer to hurt them, right? What you can do to get around that is you can raise the archer's attack power. You can breach the target, right, so that they have lower defense. You can frighten the target so that they have lower defense. Or you can just attack targets that are squishier. Attack mages, attack healers, those types of things with your archers. So, yeah. I guess we're just shooting. Yeah, so like, see, for example, Azelstan, right? He's only going to do 11 damage to this golem because Azelstan's ranged attack... Actually, Azelstan's ranged attack is freaking crazy high. He should totally do more damage to this golem. But they have it to where he's not going to do any damage to this golem because they don't want ranged attacks to do massive damage to heavy armored targets. I think it should do way more than it does. I agree that they needed to be nerfed, but they nerfed them way too much, in my opinion. Go ahead and focus fire over here. Got a berserk going. That's fun. It's going to be a huge pain in the ass. Let's see if I can disconnect here. Or if it's going to get me. Ooh, golem going after Canopus. Interesting. Can't really do anything. Hold. Let's get a Boon of Swiftness here for Saria. We definitely want her to be able to kill those dragons as soon as the floodgates kind of open. Ah, this is exactly what we were hoping. Wonderful. So the golem, not being a player, is not the smartest situation. So gonna move, which will give us an opportunity. I say that. Are they... They can't be affecting... Really? They're affecting... That's stupid. That this guy is affecting this space from way the fuck up here. That's really unfortunate. Is what it is. Nothing we can do about it. We'll go ahead and hold. Get a swiftness on... I guess Maokai. I don't really want to throw Maokai up there on his own. Can definitely snag crit though. Hopefully we don't get knocked off the edge. But we can chariot if we need to. Okay, so this is potentially dicey. I would love to flame blast one of these golems, right? Because that would be really cool if we could snag one of these golems. Charmed. Woo! All right, so we have a golem working for us now, which is going to be cool. And now we can try to start moving our people slightly forward. I'm just going to move forward and hold, though. Kind of bad traffic jam. I was hoping they were going to target their golem. No, don't do it! Cool. Of course they have some anti-charm, you bastards. I was very excited about that, and they just took it away from me. How dare they? Yikes. Magikes. Oh, I want... Ooh. I will break you. Thank you very much for the follow. Very appreciated. Hope you're enjoying the stream. We are getting demolished here. Is there a website that explains all the classes, stats, mechanics? I'm sure there is. I'm sure there is, but I have not been using one, so I do not know a good one to recommend to you. I assume if you just search for Tactics Ogre Reborn walkthrough, probably IGN or something like that is going to pop up and have the majority of the information. I know that there's a lot of different places that has information on the old version on Let Us Cling Together, right? And on the prior version as well. But that being the PC and the PSP and the PlayStation version. But those are both pretty old. So, or not pretty old. My brain is melting. I apologize. This game is pretty different from both of those games, so I don't know how much of that information is going to be applicable in this game. So I definitely recommend you just search for whatever like newest Tactics Ogre Reborn walkthrough is. Probably, like I said, something like IGN. Okay, Hoberim getting shot off the side is a horrendously annoying thing about this game. And that is pretty far back there, actually. You think the game is too new with the changes? Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. I mean, I guess we just don't. That seems like a very crappy thing to do / say, but I guess our response here is that we just don't. You know? Which is very annoying. I'm actually going to use a Fruit of the Adept on Olivia rather than haste someone else. Because we're starting to get kind of nuked down. We're going to have to play the ye old hangout game. I'm going to try to do the same tactic here, but maybe slightly different. Maybe we go with the Flaming Burst on this guy. The reason why I say maybe we try to do that is because it's possible that with this move, we will now be in a position to move others up, but I think he's probably just gonna get us before we have an opportunity to. Someone's gonna awaken him. But sometimes that changes the effects of the... Ooh, Annihilation. Are you kidding me? My goodness. Yep, there's the Awaken. Charmed Fates. This is a stupendously challenging fight. If for no other reason than the fact that we are stuck in this very silly choke point. I might even consider, if we redo this, I might even consider not moving forward, just sitting on the back end and letting them come to us. That's some focus fire, my guys. That is pretty intense. We have people that are close enough to be able to actually shoot now, so that's nice. We can do something like a tremendous shot or a double shot. Let's just do a double shot. Or get a guy or two with siege to get around the rampart aura. We do have that. We have access to that, but we don't have access to very good options for that, I would say. So But it is a possibility. Tornado! Oh! Hello, buddy! You're in the shit now! Oh, God. Seriously? Andorus is also going to be a massive problem, considering he's going to one-shot basically any character that walks near him. Ugh. You love it. All right, Hoberum has nothing going on, so he might as well just... I say that, he could move forward and he could Harvest Dance. We might actually need the supplemental healing here. This might be one of those things that we really have to attrition out slowly but surely. Not looking forward to it, though. Move forward here and do a major heal here. Pretty solid. Christ! Okay, Mirrodin coming in on the side actually might be solid. That I would be okay with. That's pretty interesting. Also considering saving my MP for people like, for someone like Andorus to just walk too far forward and then we can just kind of Nova him, right? So for example, if Andorus gets a little closer, you can actually just shoot the shit out of him, basically. I think we just snag some attack ups with Azelstan for the concept of that idea happening. Okay, so we can definitely attack here, kill this guy off before he gets another chance to do anything. I'm gonna say we pull Sistina out of the mix. And Canopus is in a bad space. Do you think he Mending Salves? And then he heads off over here. Alright. Everyone Nova fucking Andorus, because the motherfucker just walked into us, and we don't care about anyone else in this fucking game. We only care about him. So, you know, might as well. I do think if we're gonna do that, we should move in with anyone that we can immediately. We don't have a... We do. Fuck. Well, I don't want to do that then. Die asunder. Ah, interesting. Too much damage there. $100 damage might actually be the difference for Andorus dying in a turn or two, so I am going to go ahead and just take that. Not if they keep healing him, it's not. Speaking of healers, my god, this map is bullshit. It's like I'm not even getting to fight. Ay. Okay. We are going to Giga Tempest, probably. That's going to kill that guy. It's going to do decent damage there. Yes. Giga Tempest. Did I just miss? Yeah, sure, okay. I just missed. Game is throwing a big fat FU at me real hard. Real frickin' hard. Do like the idea of getting a skill trigger for her, but we might get screwed over. Let's see. We're just gonna hold. Our action economy is really getting fucked over here, though. These guys have endless mana. I was gonna be very mad if someone got a crit over there. I was gonna be like, yeah? They're really fishing for it. They're trying real hard for it. Okay, we're going to try to... 6 points. Alright, whatever, game. Alright, whatever, game. That's silence. That's misstep. Which guy is this guy? That guy's a punchy guy. That guy's a heal. Atonements on this guy. Nice. Okay. Try to kill there. We can try to do as much damage here. I think we go for the damage here. Obviously, we're not going to be able to burn down Andorus if he's taking no damage from any of the things that we do. So we're going to have to hit more people. We have to action economy as best we can. This should be an easy backfield snipe for us. Which is great. What we're trying to do with Canopus is we're trying to lead people away, and now we have enough MP. Next turn, we can try another Charm. And again, Charm is going to deal damage, but even if we don't keep the Charm because someone awakens him, right, we can potentially waste somebody's turn. That guy's silenced. I'm not worried about him right now. This guy, however... Yeah, let's fucking shit on him, shall we? course. Ooh, okay. Here. You wanna sit in the middle of all of them? All right. Mirrodin can deal damage here. Rending Gale, that's 500 damage. Andorus walked next to Hoberum. That he might now be dead. That is very, very possible for him. We're gonna duck forward with Saria and do a Mending Salve. And cross our fingers. Yeah, Dragon Scale. Are you gonna fucking Thunder Breath us again? No. Okay, we have Hoberum. Hoberum does 231 damage. Hoberum is going to Falling Blade. Hoberum is going to nearly kill Andorus. You done fucked up, AI. And those guys... I love it when a plan comes together. Those guys over on the side could have just healed Andorus, but they didn't because they were worried about themselves. Ah, yes. Okay, everyone dies now that I get a chance to kill Andorus. Done! Thank you, AI,
Too soon.
for giving me the opportunity to not have to play out this incredibly painful fucking fight and instead just hurling yourself into me. It is appreciated. Thank you very much. Yeah,
Where's
typical
Barbas?
bad guy move,
Where have
right?
they gone?
Crikey.
To Dorgalawa's tomb. Both of them are there.
You found the tomb. Where? Tell me.
The tomb. Beneath the gardens. This tower is his tomb marker. But you're too late.
Am I?
Barbas is opening the seal. Even now.
Am I too late?
But he can't open it without Kashua.
No. He has the Zenobian blade.
Then I haven't much time.
Wait, Denim. Listen.
You shut the... I hate you, Andorus.
The Nildam perished. Like these islands, our people failed to join as one. It is only a matter of time before Lodis invades. You must make Valeria strong. Like a rock.
I so want another ogre battle game where Valeria and Detagenia? I can't remember what the new after the March of the Black Queen when they win. I can't remember what they get called then. Exactly. I want to fuck up Lotus, right? I want Valeria, I want Zetagenia, and I want whatever the Ogre Battle 64 King... New Zenobia. There you go. I want New Zenobia, Valeria, and whatever the Ogre Battle 64 Kingdom is to unite, right, in an alliance and fucking invade Lotus from 3 different locations, right? And I want to play that game. That would be absolutely amazing for those 3 to come together and be like, hey, Lotus, remember all that shit you've been pulling? Like, your fucking time's up. We're done with this shit. Right? That would be amazing. Please and thank you. Yes, please, indeed. Acha. Alright. Oh, we didn't level Azelstan. That's probably one of the reasons why he didn't do that great there. But now he's fully leveled because he got all of that experience. Ah well. Sometimes it do be that way. Ooh. What is that? Is that like a don't move skill? That looks cool. You will not be able to leave this location until you've completed the Heart of the Gardens. You can save your progress through the system menu. However, it is highly recommended to use 2 separate saves. Okie dokie. Save up here. This is the end of the game. I believe we have 3 more battles, I think. I think we have 1 battle with generic Templars. We have the battle with Barbas and Mortem. And then we have the battle with ... for people who don't know. But yeah, we are going to end this video here. If you're watching on Twitch, stick around. We are going to keep playing. If you're watching on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed. We'll see you next time for more Tactics Ogre Reborn. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, commenting, or subscribing. It really helps me out. If you'd like to see me live, head over to my Twitch at twitch.tv/thedistanthorizon.